Welcome back to the channel, and today we are continuing in Scrap Mechanic Permadeath Survival, where if I die, the series ends. And today we're going to be trying to enhance this part of the base a little bit. One of the comments I actually saw was I should move the cookbot over to the farm because that's where all the food is. And that makes a lot of sense. I don't know exactly where the best spot is going to be for him, but this is what we did last time. We built this cozy little shack here for all of our things. I feel like he should be like, maybe like in the, there we go. That looks good. We also need maybe some lighting in here. Maybe those lights from the little shacks around places. One thing I'm also gonna do is, let me see something. One of the comments, I'm assuming it's wrong, but there was a comment that said I could get rid of this by putting soil here. And that is incorrect. I feel like people just say things on the internet and sometimes it's not true. Can't believe it. Okay, so I'm running into a bit of an issue with permadeath. So in previous survival worlds, sometimes I needed to stock up on materials to then like be prepared for a video of recording building. And I could do a bunch of mining off camera, which isn't too bad. And then when I go to record, obviously I have the materials I need. Because right now, I don't have a lot of wood to work with if I'm going to expand our design here. But I don't want to do anything off camera in permadeath because if I die and I'm not recording, it kind of defeats the entire purpose of permadeath. Dying is not very consequential when it's not permadeath, so I can go do stuff off camera, and if I die, I just continue. But in permadeath, I kind of got to record every second of it so I don't accidentally like miss the time I die, which it could happen at any moment. Could ragdoll at the wrong time, could glitch through the map and die, I don't know. Oh, I have a bunch of spare tires here. I'm gonna take a couple of these spare tires and put them on this. Probably some bearings too. Yeah, let's get some spare materials. Oh, there's some other warehouse keys. I should always keep at least one on me in case I just, on the off chance, unprepared, decide to just go in a warehouse. So I need some feedback from the comments because there's something I can't confirm right now, but I'm pretty sure it's untrue. So I'm looking for people who have personal experience with this. I've seen multiple comments say that it's possible to enter the warehouse if you have a warehouse key from the top door. If you can get up to the top of warehouse, you can actually enter it in the elevator on the roof. I have a memory of trying that in a video and it not working. So are those comments wrong, or did the game change at some point, or do I misremember? But I was pretty sure that you couldn't actually use the key on the roof and you had to use the key down below. Oh, another thing. Let me take a look at the burger costs again, because everyone just keeps saying to stack up on burgers more because, you know, permadeath and all. So what is this a veggie burger? No, it's a pizza burger. Veggie burger is that, pizza burger is that. This takes 1 ammo. Oh, this takes milk. I think I'm gonna go with veggie burger. Get some tomatoes, some carrots, and some beets. All right, we're gonna make ourselves a bunch of veggie burgers. I think I'm actually gonna replace the pizza burgers with veggie burgers. It's actually gonna take a while to craft a stack of veggie. I'm assuming you can carry 10 in a stack, maybe 5. I don't know, I've never had a full stack of these things before. I do like that it shows the actual ingredients that you're using too. All right, I got a stack of 5. Let's see if I'm gonna get 6. Oh no, okay, so it is a stack of 5 only. Can I, I've never put one of these down before like this. I kind of like it. Look at that. That looks so good. I gotta be honest, if I had to choose in real life, I'd do a pizza burger. No tomatoes though. That actually looks really good. All right, well, those are gonna stay there. But now we got a stack of veggie burgers on us. All right, I got my inventory organized. Now, I don't know what this place should look like yet. I kind of feel like doing the garage first, because the garage just makes a little bit more sense to me. So let me build out the frame of the garage, and I'm going to build the frame with the ramp down. And I should start planting some ammo, actually. I mean, we're getting kind of late, but it doesn't really matter when raid time is. I'm finally gonna move the edges of my fence just a little bit so that hopefully on these last plots here, oh, that's the wrong material. I'm hoping that we can avoid missing the water here. All right, so there I made one little cutout there. All right, let's see if that changes things. I think we're full on water. Let's go and activate this, and we should plant ammo. I am gonna just do all ammo right now because we've been using a lot of ammo. Hey, it got it on this side at least. We missed some still. We missed 3. This is our best one yet, but still not perfect. But it's honestly, it's good enough. Would it be nice to have perfection? Yes. But is it gonna be a simple fix? I don't know. There could be a simple fix, but I don't know it. I don't know it yet. All right, so now we got the new water system here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just a whole row there. All right, let's fill in the gaps. All right, there we go. We are ready. Our farm is all ready to go. All right, my system is working, being able to reach the chests and the water and all that stuff from here. Okay, so now we start framing out the garage. There's a couple options. Either it doesn't have a roof, or the roof is on this, so the roof goes up as well. This is kind of in use right now, but we can move that easily. I will just put it right here. It's not actually doing anything other than providing a little bit of force to that bearing. All right, so let's see, how tall is the garage? See, that's gonna be really, really tall. And I'm afraid if I actually make this, I should make it, I do want to make this flat so I can walk on it when the thing is up. But at the same time, when this comes down on top of it, I feel like it's gonna be laggy, potentially. No! Almost ragdolled there. All right, so this would actually be, would be safe right here. How does that look? That's pretty tall for a garage. Well, let's just frame, dang it. I want to be on the outside corner right here. All right, now that I have the height, let me get my vehicle back up here. And let's see, how long is my vehicle? I think like this is a pretty good point right here for the back of the garage. So that's kind of what we're looking at if we have the full height to contain the ramp. Versus if I wanted it a more natural height, I'd probably put it like right there. And that would just save on a lot of material. So now if I actually did the frame, but also had a frame on the entrance, I think I should be fine for entering the garage. Oh, that's like the perfect height there. There we go. Oh wait, no, then I can't, nope, that doesn't, I can't go back up. Uh-oh. All right, so we need the front of the garage to be completely open because we need to be able to go up like that. That works. So my vehicle's there. I kind of want my door to be like here. We're gonna get a raid right now. How we looking? Oh, there's all the hay bots. All right, we'll let them fight for a little bit. All right, I feel like it should be a wide door. Like that. With a center point. There we go. And this goes over to here. Maybe not a center, but I don't know. That'll be easy to adjust. So anyway, I'm framing out the door. I think I'm just gonna keep the shorter roof. So we're gonna remove this. And let's take care of the raid for now. It would be really cool if Scrap Mechanic had full-on landscaping options. What I mean by that is we can chop down trees. We can even cover grass. But we can't do anything about these plants or these rocks or things like that. So it'd be cool if we could not only like remove these things, but then also plant them. Like plant actual permanent, not permanent because you could also unplant them, but you know what I mean? Like just plant them as like fixtures. All right, so we're still working on the garage here. This side isn't gonna have a door, I don't think, unless we expand our base even more, which I don't know what we would have over here. Put some studs in. All right, so I got the studs in that are gonna indicate like the walls there. Oh, we need some studs over here too, because I don't think I have enough material to fill in every single wall right now. So I just want to kind of create like the general sense of what the walls are gonna look like. So if we're gonna fill in a wall, it should be this side. See if I even have enough materials for this side alone. We're also gonna probably have some windows and stuff. There we go, that's what we're looking at. And my materials, I have 86 blocks left. So I feel like we can have a pretty big window right here. And then a couple of like smaller windows up here. That looks okay. All right, and now let's see how much of this wall can I fill in. That's it, I'm done. No more wood left. All right, let's go out and get some wood. Oh yeah, I gotta bring these things. Oh yeah, I have to have room for these on the sides as well. Right there. This is why this window's kind of handy too. And one on the back. All right, down we go. We are so heavy now. All right, so I have a bunch of unharvested wood off in this direction from clearing this path out to the mechanic station. So let's put these down and get ready for some wood logging. Did a haybot just disappear in front of me? I swear there was a haybot right on these wood logs, and then I looked down at my saw blades to see if they were colliding with the ground, and then I looked up and the haybot was gone. So I don't know what happened there, but I'm either hallucinating haybots, reminiscing on Hank. I see him everywhere, man. I just see him everywhere. I was out logging in the woods, and I swear he was right there behind a tree. And when I looked, he was gone. All right, and I think I just filled everything up. Unfortunately, all of this is scrap wood, so we are gonna convert it into regular wood because I just need a lot of regular wood right now. But I'm just trying to clean this place up, you know, and it's just a lot of wood logs that are scrap wood logs, unfortunately. Would have been a much better use of my time for materials to go for one of the big redwood trees for full-on wood one. But I don't know, I chose cleaning up instead. Because as you can see, I'm a neat freak. I just really like it when things are clean. All right, can we make it up here with this load? Come on. There we go. Wow, we're a little too heavy. A little nervous there about potentially breaking this. All right, easy retrieval of the resource collectors, so I do like that. All right, do we have scrap wood right now? All right, let's just get the scrap wood started, crafting into wood. And I'd like to say let's go out and continue harvesting, but we don't have any more resource collectors right now. We gotta wait until it does all that. So what do I do in the meantime? Oh, I never deposited my leftover potato seeds. How's my farm doing? Oh, my farm, speaking of potato seeds, farm is ready to go. All right, that's all good. And then if I do this, will it go off? Dang it, I have to do, there we go. I want to get rid of the extra seeds. All right, I think I'll have ammo over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I have 10 stacks, I can completely refill all of my car's ammo once. How many component kits do I have? 44. Doing pretty good. All right, let's actually plant another crop of potatoes. I'm gonna adjust the water timing a little bit. I'm gonna go 1 tick slower. No, I'm gonna go 1 tick faster. See what happens. I think I actually did think of an idea on what to do next time for the farm. That might be our best shot at getting something more reliable. And once again, it's just the outer layer. Just these. Wait a minute. We only missed one this time? It's a new record. All right, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus one more. Pick that up. Water that. And replace the water. Next farm is planted. That was a little bit better. So my idea is... Right now I'm going 180 degrees at a time. But the beginning sections, I feel like we have a little bit overkill. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase the timer speed so we go faster. But then on the beginning sections, I am gonna go faster and then slowly go slower. So by going faster through these first couple of areas, we'll save more water for the outer areas, but we'll be shooting faster too. So hopefully that'll be less likely to miss these sections. So I don't know. We'll see what happens when it comes to that. All right. How are we doing on wood production? Probably not great. Do we have any empty of these things yet? We've only emptied one, almost two. Another refiner. You know what? I think we need another refiner. What does it cost to build a refiner? Probably some circuit boards and component kits and metal. Maybe just circuit boards and component kits. I'll take some scrap metal just in case. Yeah, we deserve another refiner. I didn't even check on my wood. Hold on. I also should bring that empty resource collector with me, or two of them now, I think. Yeah. Wait, wasn't there something else I wanted to do? I swear there was two things. I have a mental log of two things I meant to do. And... oh, check on wood. All right, we got that much wood. Here, let's actually fill that in real quick. And we are done. Unless we gotta put big old windows over here. Now we got a little bit more for this. Yeah. All right, now let's go get ourselves another refiner and we'll collect more wood on the way. What I like about this new combined system, now that the spinning and the lowering is on one button, I can actually use right click now. So right click lowers and left click shoots. And I did see a comment saying I should raise my guns up because I kept shooting at the farmbot's feet, but we have a problem. If I raise the guns up anywhere, my whole system here is gonna be in the way. So it's not that compatible unless I spread the guns out really, really wide, or if I have them like, yeah, they're not gonna be able to shoot through there, I don't think. So yeah, guns up, logistically not very convenient. A raid should have just spawned. I might actually be close enough that the raid might have actually spawned already. But my base, it's been a long time since anybody has gotten anywhere close to my farm, my crops, so I'm just going to trust it. And I gotta remember that I'm on my way to the mechanic station because I'm getting very sidetracked right now. And oh, I probably shouldn't have got sidetracked because I need to be able to actually carry the refine bot back. And now got these, I can put these on the sides. All right, resource collectors are full. Let's go get this refine bot. That's why I want to clean this place up. I really hope I have the materials. I never remember the materials of these things. You don't craft them very often. Okay, refine bot. Hey, I was right. Component kits, circuit boards, and metal. All right, I gotta move these things on the side. I don't know if I can fit one of those guys in the back of me or not. If I can, that'd be pretty nice if it just starts refining. Yeah, we're refining. Come on. My suspension's actually doing okay. I'm surprised, because I know those things are really heavy. All right, you know what? Now I can actually start logging while I refine. Should this just be where the refine bot lives? Although I need a chest. I can put a chest back there. Hold on, I have a chest on me. I could totally do this. There we go. Let me take these out of here, put them in here. Well, this is a significant upgrade. Although I can log way faster than this thing can refine. All right, yeah, we are just not refining fast enough. We've got logs everywhere. All right, let's just head back. Oh, we got a raid. Hold on, let me go check on, is the raid happening? You're gonna spawn in when we get up there? Let's find out. I don't even know if we'll be able to get up the ramp now. Oh, there goes, the raid just spawned. All right, let's deal with these guys while we're here. All right, I believe that's everybody. How are we doing on refining? Should be able to pick up some of these spines while I'm driving around here. Oh, no, that's not everybody. We got the people in the oil pond. All right, now we're ready to pick some of this stuff up. And just like that, we are full again. All right, let's see if we can get this thing up this ramp. I don't have high hopes. Oh, we are so back heavy. Look at our wheels. Go. Go. Oh my goodness, we're doing it. No, 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 don't fall off. Don't fall off. Oh, go. I should have backed up, maybe. Come on, full speed. Full speed. We did it. Okay. Now we can drop these back off, and then we can take our other empty ones and head back out. Oh, this one's not even empty yet. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and just transfer some of these over. All right, let's get this back on making real wood, and we can get this back on our vehicle. All right, now let's go pick up some more, and we can have it refining while we pick it up. Oh, I actually need these to be a little bit one block forward because my back wheel is turned now, so I don't want them to turn into these. All right, let's focus on wood. Ignore the haybot spines for now. All right, you know what I can also do? Now that I have hooked up the lowering mechanism and the drilling into one button, I should also hook them up into one logic gate, because right now the controller that lowers 105, negative 122. This one is only a level 1 controller, but this one is a level 5 controller. So I should just do this. There we go. And then I go 105. And then negative 122. Well, that's not at all. Wait, what? So by default, it's at 105. That looks fine to me. Maybe I gotta reverse the... No. Default's at 105. Then when I press the button, it was supposed to go down, I thought, to negative 122. Why is it going so far? And then it doesn't come back. I am very confused why that's happening. Go down bit by bit. Wait, no, why are you going down that much? This is 15. Oh. This doesn't work. This can't work. I cannot have them on the same controller. I just gotta upgrade the other one. This one's on loop. I probably should have realized that sooner. It's on loop because it keeps those ones spinning. Okay. That was so confusing for a little bit. I guess I just have to upgrade this one. All right, have it go a little bit faster at least. All right, well, now I've at least increased the speed a little bit. Not as much as I wanted to, or I expected, but it's good enough. Back to logging. Did I do it? Like, I'm not seeing any more leftover trees on... Oh, hold on, there's something in the forest over here. I think I'm like really close. There's just like a birch tree that is felled over here. I can't... Oh, there's a couple of them in here. You know what? If I get rid of this tree, I'll be able to see better. Look at that, now we can see. But now I have another scrapwood tree to harvest. You know, the refiner's actually doing a decent job. I am going a little bit faster than it. I think if I did a big tree, we'd fill up way, way quicker. I've had to go kind of like chase things down right now, which is definitely eating into my my speed of harvesting these wood logs here. But it's definitely, it's increasing the amount of time we can spend purely logging. And we're getting scrap wood in the process, which is nice. Unfortunately, I think I'm slightly too far away from my base for my other craft bot and refine bot to be doing their thing. So after I get these last few scraps, I think I'm going to try to get closer. All right, I think I got everything. Let's get a little bit closer to my base. Let's get to some of the closest trees so we can hopefully have two systems going at the same time. Unfortunately, there's no big trees here. I really shouldn't be wasting my time on anything that's not a big tree. All right, I'm just gonna go for big trees. We'll fill up like with one tree probably, All right, and I think I see one right here. We go. All right, now we're gonna get some real wood logging going on. Yeah, the four-wheel steering was a very good idea, especially for this part of the process here of vehicle usage. Oh my goodness, there are so many. You get so many per foot of tree. Yeah, we're gonna fill up quick on this tree. All right, the one downside about having the drilling, the spinning function in congruence with the raising and lowering function is sometimes it helps for me to raise and lower to kind of like jumble up the wood. But unfortunately, when I'm raising, I'm no longer doing damage to the parts. So that does make it a little bit less efficient in that sense. But as you can see, we've pretty much filled up here those last couple of logs. There we go. Yeah, we're pretty much full now. Another tree is just gonna overtax it. So let's head back. And I think I'm gonna try backing up this time, because that was such a struggle. And I'm guessing that going backwards is gonna be a little bit easier because I'm very back heavy. It's a matter of, can I get my wheels in contact? Come on, get up. There we go. All right, now let's go. Yeah, it's definitely easier going backwards when I'm fully loaded like this. All right, might as well just keep this going. Except I'll transfer this stuff over and get some scrap wood in here so the bot can keep crafting. And we don't have a whole lot of wood left, but let's use what we got. Oh, let me check on my farm. Totally forgot about that. I think we're good to go. Yep. That harvest was successful. Let's go ahead and fill these up. Are we still not full? We're still not full. 1, 2, 3. Keep 150 on me. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we throw away the rest. You know, I'm gonna use a little bit of my wood to build him like a little table here. So it looks like he belongs there. Little footer there. All right, I'm gonna plant a little bit more because, as you can see, we don't have full ammo yet. Oh, now we can try out the new water system. All right, let's see if this works. Gonna watch it a little bit. Yeah, see, we can go way faster at the beginning even. And then here's where it's gonna start slowing down a little bit. No, this doesn't, what I did doesn't make sense. There's a good reason. Oh, it's rating by the rate. It's rating. So with the controller, oh, let me just finish planting first. But anyway, while I'm doing this, what I was saying is, with the controller, I have increased the rate of spinning on when it's closer, but that doesn't change how long it takes to get through each step of the program. So the entire program to get out to the end is still taking the exact same amount of time. I'm just changing how fast it spins in the meantime. So I'm technically, I made it drop water a little bit faster. So technically all I've done is use more water. So I needed to actually I needed to expand out quicker is actually the main thing. All right, and we are now out of water. So we gotta do another water run. All right, yeah, that was one of our worst ones. We had like 5 plots that were unwatered, but we're back in action for the water. All right, now let's take care of these pesky bots. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 these guys got high up. Look at this, we have 4 bots that were in prime farm, like plateau access. We got ammo to spare right now. All right, I believe that's everybody. All right, so let's take a look here. So we got a problem. We need to get out here to 15. I don't know. I don't know if this system, I just think this system is not perfect. We're doing a circle. It's efficient on materials, but I don't know if there's a way to get it to reliably do every single plot. Because I even do have it faster at the beginning where it stays on here for 1 step, stays on here for 1 step, then it goes to 2 steps. Maybe we should only have it go here for 1 step as well. And then it gets to the last step sooner. I don't know. Have to find out another time. All right, looks like we're doing good on refining. Everything's done with refining. So I think the best use right now is to just fill up every single one of my resource collectors because they're all empty right now. All right, we only got a little bit here. This one stays on me. Okay, I think we're looking good right now. All right, let's go fill up on some real wood. All right, next big tree, here we go. It's having trouble falling. Why isn't it falling all the way? What are you caught on? Is the other tree really holding up there? There we go. Oh, it is so hard to see in here. They really need like a transparency effect when your camera is in the bushes. Because this is a struggle. I can't even see the tree I'm harvesting right now. Oh, there it is. All right, one tree down. One tree is like almost 2, like 1.5 resource collectors. Sorry, I got distracted. All right, this one, much better spot. Oh, it's gonna hit me. Yeah, here we go. Visibility is so much better. So much more enjoyable when you can see what you're doing. All right, I think I could do not even one more tree. Yeah, if I do this one, we're gonna fill up, we're gonna have way more than enough to fill up this resource collector. Uh-oh, I accidentally knocked 2 over. We're way in over our heads right now. And they've crossed over top of each other. Yeah, this is honestly probably enough already to fill up my resource collector. Oh, can I catch it? Ah, dang it. All right, and we are full. All right, a lot easier to get up with resource collectors than it is with a refine bot. So I think the best use of the time right now is having, is emptying 2 resource collectors first. Like completely emptying 2 combined with, like, each one's working on one of these resource collectors, I guess is gonna be the best way to do it. But I just wanna make sure that they're pulling just from those ones. And then once 2 are empty, then we put the other refine bot on my vehicle with the resource collectors, and then we'll be able to go harvest stuff and refine at the same time while this one's over here doing its own thing. But let's see, how much wood do we have right now? We got that, and we got that, and that, and that, and that. And oh, I'm realizing this one is not going out into anything. We need another system here. It should be fine for now. But we got a lot of wood on us already. That was a pretty decent harvest, actually. So far, I mean, like, for the episode. Let's put some big vertical windows here. All right, there is our base garage thing. Here, let's put little window sills here. Really want some wedges. All right, we actually have a decent amount of wood right now. Oh! Okay, gotta worry about ragdolling. I've been traumatized by previous ragdolls. I take it very seriously now. All right, so there's our main entrance. Now, like, what do we do with the rest of, like, this area? I guess we can have it be a little bit shorter. Maybe have, like, a second floor. I feel like, yeah, the second floor would be, like, right here. Oh, they're already done. Okay, so I'm just gonna have these ones. I'm just gonna do the same thing. All right, right now I'm just kind of framing out what I want my structure to be, because I'm not too sure yet exactly how I want to lay it out. I don't know if I want to change this stuff. Leave some comments down below on like how you think I should lay out this whole area. If you have any fun ideas. Yeah, because right now I'm just looking at like this. Should be like a window here. And then like a railing should go around the side of this so you don't fall down. Yep, so then you can see out the window as you go down across the bridge. Yeah, I'm just kind of testing things out right now, adding some like windows and stuff in here. There's technically like no real entrance. Like if there's no official entrance to the base, do I need like a spiral staircase or something that comes up over here? What would be like the official entrance that's not a toilet, you know, a toilet teleport? So this would be the back wall here. All right, the structure is looking like it's coming together. Let's take a more of a bird's eye view. Yeah, that's looking okay. There, this is even a better bird's eye view if we go up to our balcony or our little Overwatch tower here. So there you go. What do you guys think? It's something. But yeah, I'm not sure what like the official entrance should be. I'm thinking like spiral staircase. I feel like that's the best way to go straight up. Or like elevator. Both. We could do both. What if we had like some type of piston spiral staircase? Like a deployable spiral staircase? I don't know if that would work. I'd have to think about that engineering wise. I feel like it's possible. I have like little inklings of design, but it would have to be tested and I would need a lot of pistons. Like a lot of pistons. A piston per step, and the amount of steps that we would have to get up to there would be a lot of steps. That'd probably be like 40 pistons. Honestly, not worth it now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna craft 2 more lights because I want better lighting on this thing. I want some actual like front lights that aren't gonna be obstructed by this. I should be able to put some lights like here. Now those lights are blocked when this is up, but then these lights will be blocked when it's down. Gonna make these windows a little bit lower just so I can see out of them better. Windowsill doesn't make sense on this anymore since it's now an interior window. Oh, we got a raid coming. Forgot about that. All right, but I've used pretty much all the wood I have left to kind of create the rest of this. I'm just adding some windows in. Let's take care of the raid real quick. All right, the raid gods have been satisfied. And now we get to harvest another crop. So this should max out our ammo. Now, let's fill this up completely. There we go. And we've got a bunch of extra ammo on me. Let me toss my extra seeds so I can get a better overview of how much ammo I have. All right, so I want to keep 3 on me. And then I've got 4 stacks here extra, so I can put those on my vehicle. And I have just a ton of ammo. Don't need ammo for a while. I'll keep 4 on me, and then I'll just go crazy with, I'm not gonna use my hammer much anymore. Oh, we got another stack in here. Oh, we're so close. If I just have 1 more window, put a window right here. All right, we've at least lined all of this. Oh, yeah, we're gonna make it higher. But, well, maybe. Because this thing, yeah, this thing's pretty high up, isn't it? Well, we don't have to have the whole thing be higher. I mean, we might have like a 2nd floor or something. But this is what it's looking like now. Kind of looks like one, you know, like a modern mountain villa. Some paint would help give the aesthetic if I painted it like white. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. This is gonna be a long episode. I just keep going. I thought I was gonna end it a little while ago. Yeah, look at that. It just needs a roof on that thing. And yeah, it's looking like a total kind of modern mountain villa. We need not pedestals, pillars. There's like warehouse resources. There's pillars on the warehouses that could make some pretty cool aesthetic things. But at least for now, we can do this. These aren't actually gonna be structurally important, so they can afford to get hit. These are just to give the aesthetic like this thing is actually physically, you know, supported. And I tried to make the pillars 4 or 2x2 because I think they look a little bit more sensical if we got them like that. But I ran out of material. There we go. That's better. Giving it like a little bit of a trim here. Oh, well, that used all the rest of my material. So yeah, that's the goal. And then I can also have like a ground like support expansion out here. But yeah, that'll look pretty cool. I gotta paint this thing now. What, not now, but I gotta paint this thing at some point. What color should this little gazebo be? What should the paint scheme be? Yeah, this is looking pretty cool. All right, let me know what other ideas you guys have for this. What color should the garage be also similar? I feel like it'll clash a little bit if we have something too different for the garage. I know it should probably be made out of metal, but I just had more access to wood. Wait, why can I not paint this? I can paint that. Okay. Wait, what? Well, I found a weird glitch. Apparently, if you drag the paint thing into either the tires or the warehouse keys, it cancels the whole thing. All right, but that's all painted now. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you have any feedback on where to take this, but we're getting somewhere. And once again, we are still alive and we have not died. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more. You can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.